Welcome back. Of course, we couldn't let y'all go without one more round of Hot Topics. My panel of Terry, Shante, and Joseph are all back with me now. So we saw my Friends story.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
I learned that Shante has never seen Friends, which is okay, but I mean, I do have these conversation hearts to share with you.
I was about to lose my heart.
They're Friends themes, conversation hearts. So this is from Brock's. Is that right? Is that how you say it? Brock's?
Brock's, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're the ones who make the conversation hearts. And so they actually filled these all up with sayings from
The show.
From the show. I'm looking, oh my God. Oh my God. That was that lady.
Well, you're my
Janice.
lobster. That's
Chandler
what I
Bing.
have.
Chandler Bing, truffle. All right. Phoebe, you're my lobster. Oh, that's cute. Do you guys like conversation hearts? Like, did you?
I think they're so gross.
I like them.
I'm not a fan
No.
of hearts, period. I mean, don't get me, I'm not a super Grinch like that or anti-Cupid, but
Yeah.
they just don't taste very good
Yeah,
to
they
me.
don't.
You know,
Well, I had no idea that they had flavors. Because when I was a kid, they were just sugar flavored.
Right.
I feel like the white ones I will eat, but these don't have. Well, there are no white ones listed in here, but they do have flavors because the white one it reminded me of like a peppermint.
Oh,
but
yes.
I don't know what the rest of these taste like, but the white one was pretty tasty.
There's a pineapple, orange, blueberry, watermelon. Ooh, watermelon and cherry.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna.
I don't know.
Go
I
ahead.
feel like, I don't know, because I didn't watch Friends either while it was on I didn't start watching some of the reruns till later. Just,
Yeah, me too.
Just because of just how life was working. But I don't know if I got the mismatched, defected ones, because it says coffee? I think it's supposed to say coffee. You guys got these at the discount store, didn't you?
No, you know what? I was thinking the same one. It's CFFEE. Is that
Yeah.
supposed to be
Maybe they ran out of. Oh, go ahead.
No, and I was going to say, and by the way, when did Brock start just using a laser printer from 2002 to write the thing? I mean, if you could see this.
It really does. It looks like an
Come
old
on,
fax
Brock.
machine printed this
They
off.
used to like stamp them on, right? Now this is sad.
Maybe they didn't
Moving
have
on.
enough characters. They didn't want to make it smaller because it's all the same size. So they said, forget it. We'll take some of the letters off. Use your imagination.
Fire up the laser printer. Speaking of things you can put your name on, a zoo in San Antonio, Texas, the San Antonio Zoo is going to let you name a cockroach after your ex, and then they will feed that cockroach to an animal
Wow.
for $10. It's quite the steal. What do we think? I think this is genius. I don't actually have an ex that I would name a cockroach after. I mean, there's other people in the world I would name. You know who you are.
Yes.
But I don't know. What about y'all?
Yeah, I don't have an ex I would name a cockroach off after, but I think, it really feeds into sometimes if you have hard feelings with someone, you want to get back at them. So those people with a little bit of bitterness in their hearts, it might warm them a little, but no, me personally, I don't, no.
It's petty. This is petty. Petty Murphy. This is the pettiest thing I can imagine. But I know there's obviously a market for it out there. There are people who have hard feelings and are going to spend $10. Maybe you have a lot of exes. You might spend $20, $30, $40 to name some cockroaches. Me personally, I'm like you guys. I don't have any. I'm making a confession here on camera. I don't have any exes that I ended it badly with that I would name a cockroach after them and feed it to an aardvark or something. No, it's petty.
Aardvark.
All right, now
My hot take is Amity's pronunciation of cockroach.
Oh, cockroach. Sorry, I like cockroach.
It's more fun, I think. It's just,
I don't know.
different.
It's a cockroach, I will say, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe some of my exes named a cockroach after me.
You know?
Full disclosure.
Full disclosure. Just gonna put that out there. All right, let's move on now. Millennials, apparently nearly a quarter of them say that they rely on their parents to pay rent.
I believe it. It's expensive out there.
It
hard.
is.
It's hard out there.
Yeah.
I am a millennial, and let me tell you, up until maybe 2 years ago, I was not surviving without my mom. It's hard out in these streets, okay? It is hard.
Right.
So, and
right.
I'll whisper this, but even though this is probably not because I need help, I am still on the family plan, which I don't contribute to, but it's
For, like, the
because
phone?
Wait, for
yeah,
Netflix?
for the phone.
Are you still, how's that? Because remember when you were on your best friend's Ex-stepdad's
yeah.
plan.
He cut us off. Maybe he saw this show. I don't know.
hope
But
not. This is why we gotta be
Like,
careful
shut-
what we talk about on here.
he cut us off. But I'm on a new account now.
Oh, good. And but the phone, you're still with your mom.
I'm still with my mom on the phone. She keeps saying that she's gonna kick me off, and I keep saying, Mom, I'm gonna make it big one day, and I promise I'm gonna look out for you. So
Is that
one
working
day.
out for you? Then
one day. But I am, yeah, one day.
I believe it. I have no doubt. I hope your mom believes it too.
Now, I don't know about the millennials, but I tell you what, this Gen Xer right here could use some help. If your mom, you want to send a check, put me back on the family plan, I would not be hesitant to get on.
I too wish I could be on the family plan of my family still. I will be. I mean, I was up until like my late 20s that occasionally I'd be like, Mom, can I just need some money? Like, it's hard.
It's hard out here.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Depends on your parents, I think.
Well, and you know what? People are changing. It's not our grandparents' world anywhere. It's not even our parents' world anymore. As a matter of fact, a retired couple recently decided to live on a cruise ship permanently after they found it was cheaper than paying a mortgage. So Angelin and Richard Burke, they originally are from Seattle, and now they live on a cruise ship full time.
That's
Hey.
that's
Ooh.
bonkers to me that it's cheaper to do that than like own a home here. But then when you think about home prices in Seattle, you're like, well, yeah, I guess I could see it. So
Yeah, and then, and the food is included, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to go grocery shopping.
room and board. Yeah.
Room and board.
Yeah.
And you just, and they have laundry. Did they do the laundry for you too? I mean, you're living like a king.
Plenty of activities for you to do.
Yes.
The photos of them that they post on social, they look very happy.
Do you
So,
think it ever gets old?
I would imagine it have to
I
get
would think
old at
so.
some point. Like anything you do when you're captive like that, because you're basically captive on a boat. It's a big boat, lots of things to do. But at some point, you kind of want to see some land, right? You want to walk around and move around.
Yeah.
You really can't.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Move around on the
seasickness
water.
would, yeah.
I've been on one cruise, and if I never go on another one, I won't be upset.
Just like basketball. You feel like cruises like you feel like basketball.
The best day for me was the day when we got off the boat. So then I said, you know what? Maybe I should just fly to these different places. But for
Yes.
them, I love that for them. I love that.
What was the problem? Were you like motion sickness or just
I
a bad
wasn't sick.
experience?
I
or what?
just, it was the same food every day. I feel like maybe if I would have went less days, it would have been
It would have been better.
But every day
Well-
we had the same stuff.
I have to say, I think I would enjoy it, but not as much as I enjoy all of you. Thank you so much for being with us today and sharing your thoughts on everything. And by the way, thank you all for being with us today. You can check our website for more of our content. You can always send us an email to share your thoughts, but most importantly, get out there and enjoy your new day. We'll see you next time.
Some